Hello everyone, Praise Good here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon. Well, it's not a Let's Play, it's just Pokemon Ghost type, Monotype. Help! The intros are hard. When you do it for so long, it's hard to break habit. Anyway, last time we had the festival. We participated in the festival to get in order to appease Tapu Koko. Say thanks for saving my life. By the way, I'm gonna go throw an animal at another small animal and hope you appreciate this being an animal. Okay. Can I reach Person's lab by treading through the tall grass here? He says he can research moves better when he's surrounded by Pokemon. How did you get up here then, Lily? I don't think you have a Pokemon. Exactly! Oh. You do know to use your Pokemon for attacking, right? Cosmog. Cosmog seems to be a very rare Pokemon. It came from far, far away. Hi, Nebby. Seems to have a very strange power. I used that power to save me once when I was in danger. But some other people want Cosmog for themselves, to use that power. That's why only the Professor and the Kahuna Hala and other people I can trust to know about it. Can you keep a secret? Can you not tell anyone else about Nebby or what happened on that bridge? I'll try. I mean, it's gonna be kind of hard for me too, considering I'm a mute protagonist. Anyway, new route, there are new encounters, but there's a few things here. First off, this kid's going to talk about it, but I'll just tell you. This is what ledges look like now in this generation, considering we have dynamic cameras. Jump down it, you can jump down a ledge, but you can't go back up it, and it's made a lot more apparent in this newer generation. But I'm not about that. Right now, I'm about this battle. See, why do you just call me kneecaps? That's very rude of you. I should just hit you over the head. So down here in this route, we'll actually start getting into more varied Pokemon other than just mainly bug types and the regional bird. I think around here we can actually start finding some water types. Also, Awakening. This is an item you can use in battle, so you can basically wake up from the sleep status. We haven't encountered any of these status effects yet, but I will talk more about them when they actually apply to us at whatever time. Oh, so let me see if I can't find something in the grass here before I go into this battle, because I want to show off what's in here. And as I promised, water types. So Wingull, again, something that you're a little familiar with, but makes sense to in a tropical island region, much like with Gen 3. So Wingull is a flying water type, and it's a pretty bulky one too. But it's also very annoying. Why did it start this early? Confusion status is a pretty rough move, or a pretty rough thing to be hit with. Anyway, flying water. Water weak to grass. Oh, water weak to grass and electric. Flying weak to electric. So if you can get an electric attack off on this thing, kudos. But here's the problem: is that water is weak to flying. Or water is weak to grass, flying is resistant to grass, so you do neutral damage with something like leafage. Anyway, confusion. Confusion is a move that sucks, is because if you're confused, you have a 50% chance to hit yourself in confusion, which I happen to not do yet, oddly enough. And it lasts for 2 to 5 turns if you don't use any items or anything like that. Also, water and grass type alone. Now, the damage that can be dealt to you is basically your own attack versus your own defense. So if you have something with a high attack stat but low defense, you will hurt yourself a lot. But if you have equal attack and defense, or if you have more defense than attack, it won't hurt very much. And I also panicked for a second. I was like, crap, I think I just talked through a trainer fight. Nope, the trainer fight's right over here. Miss a conversation. Miss... I forgot what you opened your conversation with, but I'm not impressed. Anyway, I'm kind of with a lot of areas here, I'm gonna kind of do roundabout circles because there are items just kind of hiding in certain spots. You? Hello. So I could beat fire types. Ah, yes, the weapon triangle. Also, really, weapon triangle? But weakness triangle. Anyway, I would like to go in there at some point, like sooner rather than later, but I can't until actually later. But yes, he's referring to the classic weakness triangle that you're given at the start of the game. Grass beats water, water beats fire, fire beats grass. Again, more typing and mixed type Pokemon will make more sense as time goes on. Now, I think I've done a good lap of the place and I've found everything I can find right now. Hi, Lily. Oh! Oh my! Let's go! Give it everything you got! My body's ready! Oh! Good lord, this is a bad place to be. Oh, freezing. There they go again. The Pokemon Research Lab has its own unique charm, as I think you might agree. It's broke. I've actually been imposing on the professor here for the past 3 months. I'm not much of an assistant, but it's the least I can do to pay him back for letting me stay. Maybe I'd be more help if I were a real Pokemon trainer too. Oh! I don't want to know what just happened in there. The professor, he never stops researching moves, not even inside the lab itself. Looks like we'll have to patch the roof again. And I had just washed his lab coat and finally gotten it clean too. Now it'll be in shreds. No good with mending clothes. So we just have to buy another new one. And, we should probably go inside before he does any more damage. So, Professor Kukui's thing is, his theming is that he likes to use moves. He likes to learn about moves Pokemon can do and everything by having them hit him so he can feel the effects personally. Hey there! Thanks for getting to me, Lily. Of course, however I can be help. I am supposed to be your assistant, right? Oh, that's not a Kukui. Wow, go me. Rockruff's moves are just so sound. I was making good progress in my research. Say, let me see your Pokedex for a second, yeah? Argo, what you gonna do? So, what do you think of the place? Not bad. But that's not why I called you, eh? Here, it finally arrived. It? Then we could do all the talking. See, there's a Pokemon inside your... There's this Pokemon inside your Pokedex called Rotom. Really? Oh, I can tell you all about Rotom. It's a peculiar Pokemon with a body made up of something like electricity. It can take up residence in machines. Yeah, buddy, and to put all the crazy Rotom skills to work, it's the next generation of Pokedexes. But it's only complete once Rotom has gone into this body especially developed for it. A whole new way for people and Pokemon to communicate. There's only a few of these beauties out in the world so far. And now if I power up your Pokedex with the parts I just got in... And that's Rotom. Hi, Rotom! Hey now, sorry about that, Rotom. Because I surprised you. So that's Rotom. That's a Pokemon that that isn't part of the Pokedex, or we will not be encountering on our adventure ever. But Rotom is a Ghost Electric type, and actually is a Pokemon that still sees some competitive use because it can, like I mentioned, it can go into certain machines and change its typing. So instead of a Ghost Electric type, it could be Water Electric, Fire Electric, Grass Electric, Flying Electric. There's one more. Ice Electric. Though Grass and Water Electric are usually the two you will... Not Grass. Fire and Water Electric are usually the two you will see. Rotom. Here, boy. I powered up your favorite Dex. Give him a helping hand, yeah? Oh, and Rotom is now Kukui. Hi, buddy. Oh, Jesus. Oh! Oh, you're on my... Nice to meet you, pal. Chill's on the goods, okay? See, now Rotom can talk to you. From what I can tell, yeah, it looks like Monotype is taking a liking to you. Oh good, I got 2 Pokemon that actually like me, and like 300 that don't. Cool. I like this. I'm scared. Hasn't been here a little too long yet, so I decided to give him this special Pokedex to help him navigate around. Thank you, but nice to meet you, Rotom. You can see where you're headed by looking at Rotom, and if you give it a little tap, you can even check out the town map. Who did this? Whose man's? Oh, it's How. Alola! The salty breeze sang to me and brought me here to you. Whoa! How? This is awkward. That's awesome! No, it's private! Yeah, so that's the thing. Until nearly the end of the game or post-game, Lily will not let you go up to that loft, because it actually does contain some spoilers and documents for spoilers up there. The person has been kind enough to let me use it. See a person or a Pokemon who needs help, you just help them. Right? And that's why I'm letting Lily stay here in my loft. So, I'm leaving this Pokedex in your hands. You look after Scooter, yeah? That's a Pokedex, huh? It's kinda cute. Alright, here's some important things you need to know about the Island Challenge. The Island Challenge is your chance to become the strongest trainer around. The Island Challenge Champion. Woo! It's a great adventure for you and your Pokemon to go together. Professor, what happened to your voice? I have no idea. Please help. This is not my voice. There are 4 main islands to make up Alola, and the kahuna for each one of them. If you wish to be recognized by the kahuna as worthy, it is said you must clear 7 trials. I want you and Rowlet to get out there and give it a shot. You were able to fully use your Pokemon's moves in your very first battle. I think you must have a talent for drawing up Pokemon strengths. Or I've done this over more times than I can count. I'm not really sure. You gotta do it. I don't want it. You did just come to Loya, so I guess it's hard for you to rate your customs. But as someone who's dedicated my life to studying Pokemon moves, I really want to see you out there meeting all kinds of Pokemon on your island challenge. Come on, give it a shot. Here, everybody on this island gets one of these these island challenge medals, which I will attach to my zipper because I don't wear necklaces. That is not even properly secured. It's gonna fall off that zipper. Alright, you two, get a move on. Okay. Oh, you gotta learn the basics of being a Pokemon trainer through Pokemon battling. It's a long road to becoming the Island Challenge champion, and the trainer school is the first step. What about you? Yeah, train with them. Play, trade. Island Challenge. This is how people will connect with the world around them. You take care of me, yeah? Until he gets used to Rotom, help him find his way around. Yeah, because you know Melee Island, thankfully. Alright, so Rotom here. We're going to talk about him for just a second. So, you poke on Rotom, poke around the place, you can interact with him, and he'll do fun little things. Depending on like which corner of him you poke. But you can poke on the center of him, and you'll be given your Pokedex. And I think if you also poke him in the exact center, like on your character icon. Oh, that's your hint. Okay, so you can poke him for the Pokedex, and poke the actual map around you for the actual map. So let's zoom in. So far in our journey we have been. Oh, well, this is a little too close actually. Oh, I do need to do that. Dang it. So far in our journey we have been up this route over here, up into Iki Town and behind here, and then we've gone along this route to the right side here. And down here where we are now. So I want to go into this place over here at some point, because that's where we're going to get our first team member. But keep in mind, like even though we have a preset path, we can always come back at any other time and see things around the place. Also, maps will have legend and indicators say, hey, you should go here next if you want to continue the plot, but you don't have to. Now, something else about this route that I want to point out is that on this route, oh, by the way, I'm gonna go into his basement for half a second. Cookie says a Poliwhirl chilling down here. But he's also studying Love Disc, which is a little creepy. Anyway, I think we should go ahead and move on. Move on with our journey and head to the first town of this place. Which we have to go through the tall grass to get there. Now, something I do want to address, and I think it's everybody's usual gripe with this game, and it's mine too. Despite my enjoyment of Gen 7, it's my gripe too, is that the game starts out really slow. Like, it's so slow that I think a lot of people have been turned off from Gen 7 because of how slow it goes. But if you can stick, but I will tell you this much, as much as I am sticking with it up through this point in the game, because it's gonna be rough, is that because it's so slow, if you stick through to about the halfway point or so, you'll get rewarded for your patience, and it actually becomes a very good story and has a lot of cool moments. So anyway, Lily's just going to guide us through what a Pokemon Center is. Those of you who have not played anything beyond Generation 3, I think, Pokemon Centers are a little different now in that the Pokemon Center healing portion of it and the item shop is going to be combined into one. For first-time players, Nurse Joy here. You go up to Nurse Joy, you say, "Hey, I have Pokemon." She'll say, "Okay, I heal said Pokemon." Done deal. And here is the PC. Basically, once you get more Pokemon than your party can fit, you will put them into the PC for later, which you can withdraw and replace your party members at any time. The Pokemart. I believe they've retooled this a little bit to be a little more helpful, but I think there is still the whole two counter workers. One that will have items that are available to you based on how far you are in your island challenges. The other that will have more shop or town related specialties. And the other one is Cafe, which I never mess with. Yeah, I never mess with this, and I don't think it really offers any benefit. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I've never done it. Alright, I will get that taken care of, but first thing I want to do, I want to talk about this before we end it off, is the counter. So at the counter, we can buy, right now we can buy Pokeballs. Wait, I've been given 35 grand, why? I thought it was only 3 grand. We can buy Pokeballs, which we already have and I talked about a bit. Potions, buy antidotes. If your Pokemon is ever poisoned, you can heal the poison. I will talk more about all status inflictments later on. We already have a Paralyze heal, an Awakening heal cures sleep, a Burn heal cures the burn status, an Ice heal cures Pokemon being frozen, an Escape rope, which I'm going to grab just one of these to be safe for now. Basically allows you to instantly flee from a dungeon, and Repels, which I'm going to go ahead and buy 5 in terms of once I'm done showing off Pokemon in an area, will basically allow you to buying these will let you, if the Pokemon in the grass are lower level than your starting your party member in your first slot, you will just skip all battles until the repel wears off. I think I've rambled on enough. Let's go ahead and heal at the Pokemon Center and call it a day. Everyone, thank you so much for watching this episode of Let's Play Pokemon Sun Ghost Monotype. Let's Play me. It's going to be at least till like episode 15 until I get that right. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and you have a good rest of your day. Take care.